Copy that. I'm clear from that disturbance.
Some calls are harder than others.
3 out of 5. Copy of disturbance.
This one especially. On a cold January night in Plano.
It will help the adrenaline, hopefully.
But there is one person who knows.
It's going to take some time.
Debbie decided tonight, in her home complete with 4 walls of Mexican art, to pick up crocheting again after 20 years.
I knew it was in a closet.
This was her escape.
I think mentally I'm still wired a little bit.
When she needed it.
Park west of Jupiter, Arkansas tag.
9199 has 2 related.
Debbie is a dispatcher for as long as Plano has had 911.
Now when people ask my mom what I do, she says she tells the cops where to go.
On this night, there is a pen and paper ready for her.
And I haven't written anything down.
The last words for her last call.
The end of an era.
30 years, straightforward, no nonsense, a job she took behind the scenes, thankless at times.
So I'm trying not to be emotional. I'm fighting that. Receipt back 35.
A job Debbie admits she tried to quit.
3 times, seriously.
Most folded under pressure, emotionally drained by these calls. But Debbie kept coming back for her night shift, for the people, for the officers.
I mean, to just keep and say, hey, this is Debbie. See ya. I don't think that's right.
Copy tag. David Jeeper Frank.
Nora 3 has a related.
A person who made a living communicating was now at a loss for words.
It's going to be a difficult thing for me. I mean, you see hardened stuff all the time, but when you see somebody do 30 years in this job, that's really something.
To all my men and women in uniform out there.
Words that took 30 years to make perfect.
After 30 years, it has come time for me to hang up my headset.
I almost cracked, but I held it together.
Some calls require many to respond.
Now I'm gonna cry. God. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
One moment she'll remember forever.
Thank you.
You deserve it.
More than a voice over radio.
Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you to all of you for putting up with me and making me proud to be something. Because I was very proud to serve all of you.
A week into retirement, Debbie is still a night owl.
Sometimes I would forget what day it was.
She now has some crocheting to do, her annual trip to Mexico to plan. She can also spend some time with her mother.
I kind of play it by ear, see what happens.
But mostly, enjoy the calm.
It's been an honor to serve you, and I wish for you always to stay safe.
Jobin Panicker.
Vayan con Dios.
Channel 8 News.
End of broadcast.
Hurricane Harvey made its statement. We saw it, heard it throughout Houston.
Put it on him. Put it on him.
You may even find it here.
Door yellow 7, 90 for my running back. Oh!
This is their escape from some really horrible things that have happened in the community.
I thought it was a good idea. I just didn't know if I could get it here in time.
Second Baptist prepares for Friday.
People can come out tonight and get a break.
How did my outside linebacker not pick that?
The team went 11 days without practice.
So y'all good at home?
Because some things
Y'all good at home?
Yeah, we're all good.
are just more important.
Everything that's on the first floor is gone.
On Friday, a lot more is happening between the lines. While most schools canceled games, Bert needed a rush on a logo from Cleveland, Ohio.
But I was worried about the shipping.
Shocked, totally surprised.
Worry is painted all over this town. Like many, Trey Vick's home flooded weeks later, and there's still water.
You don't ever expect it to be this bad.
His son starts at outside linebacker.
You know, they just took off their work clothes and put on football clothes, and we put them back to work.
The field reads what many have learned about themselves.
Houston strong.
2 simple words that make complicated sense.
This community showing support for each other, rallying.
From players on the field to people in the stands. Hurricane Harvey has hit them one way or another. So tonight,
I think this is the perfect time to have a football game.
talk about making a statement on the field.
How's everybody doing out there?
Amen, sister.
Okay.
It took 4.5 years to get here.
You may think that I'm talking too much. You heard that I'm wild, that I'm free.
Randy Travis is no stranger to the stage or the show. Taped here in Fort Worth with lifelong musician Dave Alexander.
It's not about money. Money can't buy what he needs.
Because tonight he needs you to listen.
I miss his voice.
You may remember Randy Travis had viral cardiomyopathy. More than 4 years ago, his heart shut down.
Life was minute to minute. We didn't know.
He suffered a massive stroke, spent 5.5 months in the hospital.
They said, just pull the plug, there's no hope.
His wife Mary tried everything, took him to countless hours of rehab and therapy, only to find out the music that made him could also save him.
I'll be honest with you, I just didn't know if he was getting it. And I couldn't get any response from him to know if he was getting it. Forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen. That's the one I wanted to hear.
He holds music sessions in Randy's living room, the same place that holds his first guitar.
I thought he walked on water. One of my favorite songs. I can see it in his eyes. I just know when it reaches him. I have no doubt when it reaches him. That's a pretty one. Yeah. I love that. Was that about your grandpa? Your granddaddy? Oh, no.
Preacher.
Before the sessions, it was the horses on his farm that could do that. Randy was responding, a word at a time or even a laugh.
That's where he liked to spend his time, away from music.
His father trained horses, so did he. His connection to them is undeniable, maybe now more than ever.
It's getting time, though, that we probably start doing rehab again.
No.
Well, he's pretty adamant about that.
Nope.
Randy would rather have the rehab that happens on 6 strings, even when played wrong.
When he started reacting to my mistakes in music, I knew you're not only getting it, you're getting it all.
The breakthroughs were noticeable. It's amazing grace, really.
How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
It's a special song for us. It is Amazing Grace. This life is amazing.
Was blind, but now I see.
The stroke that shut off part of his brain could not shut out the song he kept in his heart.
He's using his mind to connect pitch, rhythm, and the emphasis of the song.
His own songs are coming back too, slowly.
If you're wondering how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever.
Say hi to my buddy Randy Travis.
Dave and Randy are now collaborating, doing shows to raise money for the Randy Travis Foundation.
I'm gonna love you
And that's why this moment matters. The voice once lost has now been found.